Hey guys, it's me, Sasabob, and I got a quick question for you. Do you guys believe in magic? Now, personally, I'm a bit on the fence myself. I mean, I guess my grandpa did used to say he was a grand wizard, but I'm pretty sure that was something else. I only ask because today, we're gonna be talking about witches. No, not those kind of witches. I'm talking about TikTok witches, which, to be fair, the only real major distinction is an approximate 200% increase in tattoos and jewelry. Now, I'll be honest, originally, I was a bit hesitant to make a video about witchcraft. While not a standard organized religion, it's still a loose set of spiritual beliefs, and, who am I to judge one's faith? However, all that changed after I saw this video here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, that was pretty cringe. I mean, just for my own sanity, let's just run through the logistics of this situation real quick. They really made that whole video, watched it back, and then said, you know what? This is tough as hell. I'ma post this. I can't fully explain it, but it somehow has the same vibes as like the Fedora Discord mod stereotype of like, you don't wanna mess with me, princess. I got demons. What do we? Also, I'm not sure I like how casually they brought up the whole animal sacrifice thing. I'm gonna have to write that at least 2.5 frowny face emojis. But you know what? Let's not let one poison apple curse the princess, so grab those broomsticks and gather up your organic, locally sourced, non-GMO potion ingredients as we explore the magical world of WitchTok.
More house witch tips for beginners. A simple way to remove negative energy is to sprinkle salt in corners, leave for a few hours, and then sweep it up. Brooms carry energy. Never use an indoor broom outdoors or vice versa.
What are you, insane? Don't tell me you guys have been using your outdoor brooms indoors. What's the matter with you?
Hang wind chimes in any areas that feel stagnant as the vibrations work for energetic cleansing. Strategically hang protective signage because words are spells.
Trust me. Way ahead of you on that one.
For luck, hang a horseshoe above your door. Simmer pots are a subtle way to refresh the energy of common areas. Add a few drops of Florida water to mopping liquid if your floors need extra cleansing.
You know what? Good on ya. You really had me going there for a sec. Unfortunately, you lost me at Florida water. And I mean, no offense to the great state of Florida, but trust me, there is nothing magical about that place. I think you might be taking Disney's slogan as Magic Kingdom a bit too literally. Upon further inspection, it appears Florida water is mostly just a combination of water, alcohol, and citrus oils, which, call me crazy, but where I'm from, that's just called a vodka soda lime. Although I do hear if you drink 14 of them in one night, you will, magically, wake up in a pool of your own vomit. So, you know what, maybe there is a method to the madness after all. But you know what? I don't just want to sprinkle a little salt to cleanse the spirits. I want to learn how to cast some actual spells. Now, unfortunately, Hogwarts might not be real, but luckily, old British people are. Let's have a listen.
Hi, this is a powerful love spell. We've partly prepared this one, just a little bit like Blue Peter.
Love spell. Interesting. Instead, have you ever tried, I don't know, just talking to your crush? Nah, I'm just joking, me neither. Let's learn some love spells.
To do this powerful love spell, get a piece of paper, tear it in half, and on here you're going to write, so the person that you want to have some connection with you.
Alright, no offense to Gandalf here, but he talks kinda slow. So basically how this spell works is you write the name of who you're trying to attract on a piece of paper, sprinkle a little sugar onto it, do a little occult origami, and then light it up. And finally ending with a small chant.
And with that you'll say, till you seek me out, there will be no rest.
Now, is it morally dubious to cast spells on unknowing subjects? Yeah, maybe a little bit, but hey, you know what? I didn't get into the magical spell game for the ethics, okay? But let's take it one step further. We've learned spells for love, but what about spells for hate?
How to hex your enemy. Now, before we start this hexing...
Okay, so real quick, you might notice that this witch is wearing the same robes as the other guy. It's almost like they're in some sort of shadow.
Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's get back to the video.
Very easy. Take a jar. Do not cleanse this jar. a dirty jar is good. I'm going to put some war water in there. So now you can use war water, which is just water that's been left with rusty screws. But if you don't have that, because not many people will have that hanging about, you can use urine if you need to.
Well, I'm afraid that's going to be a no-can-do, sister. Unfortunately, I vowed never to jar bodily fluids after I had that incident with Bear Grylls.
You're well hydrated and your pee is clear, like that. A large proportion of that is going to be fluids that can help hydrate you.
The one thing I find curious about this particular spell is it basically just devolves into putting a bunch of bad stuff into a jar, but then at the end she reveals it doesn't actually matter what you put in the jar, and it's actually more about the intentions.
And I could put some cayenne pepper in there, some black salt, black pepper, lots of things I can put into. But the biggest thing I'm putting in there is my intent.
But if it's actually just about the intentions of the spell and not the actual execution, then personally, I don't see much difference between this and a more traditional prayer to a god. The only difference is seemingly the vessel of delivery. But you know what? We'll save the philosophical rantings for the end of the video. In the meantime, let me run a hypothetical by you. Let's say your ex finds out about your love spell and decides to curse you. What now? Well, you're gonna need a way to protect yourself. And here's how.
I'm going to show you exactly step by step how I made this ward to protect myself from magical attacks. I'm just kidding. I ain't showing you fucking shit. What's in this teapot is between me and the gods.
Damn, witch, fuck you too then. Okay, so basically the logic is you're not supposed to teach other people how to do protection spells because then others can reverse engineer how to bypass them.
Don't show videos of you actually putting together your own protections or your own protection wards that you're really going to use, and tell people how to do it step by step, because that is a bad idea. People can deconstruct your ingredients or your process and use it against you.
But then it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to learn how to do protection spells then? You know what? I don't even care anymore, because much like intercourse, I hear magic is a lot more fun when you don't use protection. Also, joke's on you, because I've actually already played through the College of Winterhold questline, and my boy Master Tolfdir already taught me all about wards, son.
Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, alright?
But speaking of Skyrim, what if I told you that you too could cast fireballs like the Dragonborn, or even water whip like your name's Katara? Well, all this is actually possible and more with the help of our next witch. So I found this really weird account called WitchTok Boy that somehow has over 1.6 million followers, and he claims through the power of witchcraft to be able to do everything from time travel to water bending.
Don't ever try this. You can unlock your ability to bend water.
Bro has like hundreds of these videos and they all start the same way.
Never attempt this. Don't ever try this. Never attempt this. Warning, don't ever try this.
Don't ever try this in a million years. What are you, crazy? Don't do it. Don't even think about doing it. But here's how you do it.
Never attempt this. You can travel back in time by using the earth element and drawing this symbol on your palm. Then write the exact date and time you wish to travel to. Now close your eyes and put the time symbol on the date. With your eyes closed, say, I leave here, I am there. You'll see flashing lights as you leap towards your destination.
I don't know what's crazier, the fact that this guy's claiming to be able to time travel through the power of witchcraft, or the fact that some people actually believe him. Did it work? Anyone? No, it don't work. I tried it like 5 times. My brother in Christ. What do you mean you tried it 5 times? You really telling me after the 4th one you were like, you know what, let's just do it one more time to really be sure. I mean, to be fair, I would try and do it myself to disprove him, but he was pretty adamant at the beginning to never try it, so I guess we'll never know. Another thing this guy's videos made me realize is most of his spells just involve writing on a piece of paper and then modifying that piece of paper in some way. And by modifying, I usually mean like dipping it in water or lighting it on fire. Like this goofy one to summon a water dragon.
You can summon your own water dragon by first marking your thumb blue. Now draw this water symbol in front of you on a piece of paper. Dip your thumb in a bowl of water and then place it on the water symbol.
And to be clear, it's not just this guy. If you remember, the Shadow Wizard Money Gang was also goofing around with paper. I don't know. I guess I just assumed witchcraft would be more witchy and less crafty. So you know what? I'm done with these Hobby Lobby witches. I want to see a real witch. Dare I say, the strongest witch.
Why are you the strongest witch in North America? because most people that identify with the term witch have become experts in either white magic.
Fun fact, white magic is also what they call me on the dance floor. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now, I'm an expert in all three of these things, which represent the triangle in this magical formula. Once you get all three and you surrender those, then you get access to big magic, hardcore magic.
Hold on, triangles? Big magic? God, I'm sorry, she's just so casually throwing around these really advanced terms and I'm getting kind of confused. So basically, she says because she's mastered all three of the branches of magic, she can do like super magic or something, and that's what makes her the strongest sorcerer. Aside from Satoru Gojo, of course.
So because of that and because of who I work for, there is no place my magic does not go. There is nothing my magic does not do.
Shoddy literally said, there's nothing my magic can't do. Okay, well in that case, use your magic to beat Prime Consort Radon first try. I'll wait. Now, I don't want to discredit her too much. After all, who knows, maybe it's all real. But the way she describes her magic sounds like the same way children play pretend. Well, I actually collected all the Mega Crystals, so my guys are actually invincible, so I win. I don't know, I think it's the combination of this and the forehead tattoo that makes me a little bit suspicious. I mean, you know it's bad when the other TikTok witches are roasting you in the comments. Well, I think that's going to be about as much witch talk as I can handle for one video, but I want to be clear. Just because some of these TikTok witches are a little bit crazy doesn't necessarily mean they all are. Like any spiritual practice, it's going to have its fair share of crazy people, you know? But I think that's both the beauty and the flaw of WitchTok, and I guess witchcraft as a whole. It offers a flexible system of beliefs for those who have perhaps felt constrained or betrayed by traditional religions to still have that spiritual outlet. But on the other hand, it also might slightly enable crazy people to lose touch with reality. But yeah, I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. If you're a witch watching this video, please don't curse me. I never did learn those protection spells after all. And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. Or if you really like the video, then consider subscribing for even more internet shenanigans. Alrighty, peace out witches. See y'all later.